Hey, namaskar everyone. How are you today? What was that? See, everybody caught on. I love when you guys say you're doing great. I'm doing great too, because we know my channel is all about positivity. So I'm glad you're keeping up that positive attitude. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for checking in. If you're a subscriber already, looks like we're about to do some kind of adventure thing, right? You caught me looking up at that rock behind me. You can see, I don't think you can see the little writing. There's a bridge up there. That is Castle Rock. And it's a big tourist attraction. I'm in St. Ignace, Michigan. I'm up Yooper, Michigan, which is Upper Peninsula of Michigan. But this was on the to-do list. I was checking it out. It's steps, it's a climb, it's a lookout. So definitely got to do it, right? You know what? Let's go in here. I actually think that admission is only $1. I'm pretty sure it's only $1. But this is one of those things. It's one of those spots that you need to stop at, because it's just like that cliche tourist destination that you have to hit up. You know. But yeah, let's go in and pay for it, and we can do some stepping.
All right.
Before I go there, I show you. I was telling you, this is one of those tourist spots that you have to hit up, right? You'll like it, especially when you were a kid. These were those places that you stopped at and got that crazy little card deck or that magnet. Just the bear with the cowboy hat on down there. These are those stops that I remember as a kid going on, those like once a year vacations, you know, back in the day down to Florida. But I'm gonna go pay, and we'll walk outside. Okay, I'm back outside. And I was right. It's $1 to overexert yourself. But hey, you know, we're gonna do it. But yeah, this just reminds me of like one of those 50s kind of stops that when you were traveling, that you would stop at and get those crazy little trinket items, you know, as a kid. Yeah, there it is, right up there, way up there, 195 feet up. I think it was known as Pontiac's Lookout. I do believe. Here's the first photo op you come to, Paul Bunyan and Babe. Check them out. Old Babe and Paul Bunyan. And a little bee or something, wasp. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. Oh, check it out. Hey, there's some totems over there. I'm just kind of seeing which way to go. There's some steps over there. Or there's steps over here. We're gonna take the steps over here. Oh, here's another totem. You get all that cliche tourist feeling here. Well, here's the beginning of the steps. They say that this is a workout. Like I said, it's 195 feet up. So yeah, it's gonna be, might get breathing heavy after a while. We'll find out. Yeah, I think this was this is privately owned. The Eby family. Oh, there's a Sasquatch. But the Eby family, they bought it in 1928, and they knew this was like a big tourism thing, so they kept it, and been like that ever since.
This handrail's got COVID.
It's a lot of steps. So yeah, if you come here and you get fatigued real easy, this might not be the place to go. But you can go down to the bottom, still get some cool pictures, because even the sight from the bottom looks pretty cool. How you doing?
Hi.
A little different than climbing the fire towers. It's steep too.
All the Girl Scouts are here.
All right, let me catch my breath for a minute. It is a little bit of a workout. I think because it's steep. Like, the steps don't bother me. Just a little steep, so if you don't like climbing steps, just stay at the bottom. Castle Rock, 195 feet. Little dangerous trail, they say. Wow. Not really a crazy awesome view, but it's an awesome view. Lake, I believe that's Lake Huron. You can see it kind of gets busy here, so it might want to come like first thing in the morning. That way you can have it to yourself, take some pictures, whatever. Always watch your step. Little bridge. This is that bridge we seen. It said Castle Rock. Yeah, Lake Huron. I think that's Mackinac Island right there. Yeah, that's Mackinac Island out there. Lake Huron. All here. And if you look out that way, you can see the towers of the Mackinac Bridge. Pretty sweet. Cool little view. You know, I gotta be honest, I didn't think Michigan looked like this, because I'm from Ohio, and Ohioans, pretty much all they know about Michigan is Detroit. So, you know, bad neighborhoods, and they build cars. But yeah, totally different up here in the Yooper. So I'd like to go fishing down in there. Check that out. Look at that. It's just this reminds me of well, for me, kind of reminds me of Pennsylvania. But then we're close to Canada too. We're not really that far from Canada, so you know, a lot of Canada looks like this. And we're on top of the rock. out to the farthest peak. Excuse me. Thank you. No, you're fine. Thank you. Okay, we're at the farthest point out on the rock. All the side by sides. We are in Pennsylvania. Not just kidding. You would think, though. Excuse me again. Excuse me. Okay. What'd you think? That was a pretty cool view up there, right? It was worth $1 to get a little exercise and come up onto a Pontiac's Lookout. You know, Castle Rock. All right, you ready to go back down? I don't know, maybe if you're tired, you can just slide on your butt all the way back down. Excuse me. Or slide the handrail. Actually, this ain't too bad. Wasn't too bad coming up. Definitely not bad going down. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what this, you know what actually this reminds me of too? I mentioned Pennsylvania a lot. When you get up, when you get over to the south side of Pittsburgh, all through the neighborhoods out there, this is exactly what it's like. This reminds me of the step treks down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Heck yeah, this wasn't bad at all. It's, like I said, it's a little steep. Didn't really take too long to get up there, did it? Nah, not at all. I did bust a little sweat. And you know, no matter where you go, I just got to point it out to you, and I can't get over there. There's somebody that likes to litter. So if that was you, you know who you are. Stay at home. Don't come out and mess our earth up. You know, it's bad for the animals, bad for the environment. But you know, you don't care, right? Nah. Just stay home though, if you're a litter bug. I like that. Sasquatch. No, I missed this sign. Bigfoot crossing. Yep. I think up in here, if you're gonna find a Sasquatch, it's probably a place up in these woods. There's Paul Bunyan and Babe again. Totem. There's the guest house or trinket shop, whatever you want to call it, that we paid in and checked out. And that was that. You know, 10 minutes. I'm just by myself, so there was no reason for me to stay up there longer than that. But yeah, I'm sure if you're with somebody, you can stay up there and chit chat. But yeah, here's the whole layout of the place. Everything your traveling heart desires right here. Uh-huh. I like the vintage sign too. Castle Rock. There's like that little bridge we went up there, simulates it. I think it's about to storm here pretty soon. Yep, there it is. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool for a little you know, 15-minute break. Like I said, I'm in Michigan, Upper Peninsula, the Yooper. And this is probably like 5 miles north of the bridge, so it's not that far. It was $1. You get to climb 195 feet. Like I said, this is privately owned. It's cool that he kept it open as a traveler's, you know, little oasis, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you can come and check it out. Nice little workout, nice little view. You got to see the island from up there. You got to see the towers of the bridge, and you got to see Lake Huron. So hey, I'm glad you could come with me on this adventure today. Man, it's always great. I'm glad you're watching. Glad you're checking it out if you're new. And until I see you again somewhere else, better malenge.